purpose of procreation? What are a lot of people doing in the initial phase, the honeymoon phase of the relationship? Not the maintenance phase, the honeymoon phase. What are they doing? They're having sex. They're simulating procreation.
They're
They're
nursing.
yeah, yeah. They're quite active, right?
Yeah.
That drops off later
Mm-hmm.
in the maintenance phase where we're loving, we're caring for each other, we're creating this household environment, right? That definitely does drop off. I'm not saying it completely drops off, but it does drop off.
And it's also, Micah, where the hard work comes into play,
Mhm.
right? It's where we have to start working for building this relationship. And it's
Mhm.
not easy. So many don't care about it, don't want to do this hard work.
Yeah, and that's the hard part. They want to stay in the honeymoon phase all the
Hmm.
time. It's always the honeymoon phase. It's always something new. It's always something exciting. But then they're not. They're missing out on the part of love that the honeymoon phase is there to facilitate, right? So
Hmm.
like, and it kind of goes two ways, and everything everything to me is always like there's always this one and this one and this one. There's so many different routes, right? The first route is that the honeymoon phase facilitates procreation. So like if we look at it from an animal instinct side of view, the honeymoon phase is there to facilitate lots of sex and to get the genetic code move forward with this individual. Now, once that falls off, you're moving on to another potentially, right? Let's say the relationship goes sour, the hard work didn't get put in, the higher level work, the reasoning part, the advanced brain part of the work didn't get put in to that relationship, the communication, the effort. Then we're moving on to, we as a species would be moving on to the next person to get that honeymoon phase, to spread that genetic. That's more thinking in the line of the instinctual version, the reptilian brain, the animal brain,
Yeah.
the where we're procreating, whether the honeymoon phase after honeymoon phase after honeymoon phase after honeymoon phase. And we're doing that and we're having kids every time. Now we're genetic code is spread out. Now, if you look at viruses, bacteria, I mean, that's what they do. They replicate rabbits. They do the same thing. We're always talking about rabbits thumping all over the place. That's exactly what they're doing. They're spreading their genetic code as fast as possible. Now, geese, some birds, will mate for life. Some animals, mammals, they will mate for life. And if they don't have, like if their partner dies, they do not move on. They
Yeah.
are, they do not mate again. That is it. They stay with that, right? So there's two aspects of it. And what is it? Because those are animals, right? They don't have that higher level thought like we do. At least we don't think they do. But
Hmm.
for some reason, the ones that are not mating again are behaving similar to a man and a woman that get together and stay together, or whoever partners that get together and they stay together for life,
Hmm.
which over time you've seen a decline in. So at the beginning